Welcome to Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida, site of tonight's Darkhorse Firecracker 250. Qualifying underway. As we see cars heading out on track. Welcome to a brand new season, Season 8 of the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. For more information on any of our leagues, check out dgsracing.com. So we watch the 88 Zach Margison making his way around the track in his Camaro. Large field here tonight. Drivers have 5 minutes to set their fastest lap time. They get 2 chances at it once they get to the green flag, which Margison is about to do right about now. He has begun his first lap. He was one of the first cars on track, so we'll hang out with him while he tries to set a time. Also have Garrett Wolfenbarger, 32, a little bit further behind him. Lasher Branner. Jeremy Scherer in the 15 Reese's machine. Those guys running high in 1 and 2. Looks like they're set to try and make lap 2 their quickest time. Margison running the bottom. He's going to go for it on lap 1. Nice. Margison out of turn 4, heading to the tri-oval. See what kind of lap time he can set. A 50.67 for the 88. First lap time to go on the board. Time's starting to file in quickly. Margison dropped down to 3rd now. Clapper Newell goes to the top of the board in the 21. J.R. Deal currently 2nd. His Cave City number 9 Toyota. Dave Hoytsma, winner last night. Currently P3. Dave won a hot streak, also won in CTC last week. Took him forever to get his first win. Now the floodgates have opened. He is winning some races. Good to see for Daddy Dave, always a fan favorite. Zach Margison, lap 2, goes to the top of the board, but only briefly. Garrett Wolfenbarger goes to the top of the charts in the 32. Lap of 50.57, then gets beat by his teammate, Brad Wilson. 50.53 for Wilson. His Shenandoah Shine Toyota, he was cooking. Wilson, of course, won the dirt race earlier, so he's still alive for that triple. Get $25
trying to get the triple
bonus.
Header week 1?
Already getting asked about it.
Yeah, we're trying it. I don't have my photos of Mike cursing yet, so if you win, I don't know when you're going to get that. Trust me, I won't let that happen.
Then again, I've never driven a toy mod in my life, so it should be kind of interesting to see how that goes.
Trenton Sneed goes P2. I'm sure his mom and dad are watching.
On dirt. Don't touch the outside wall. That's the only tip I can give you.
Oh my gosh. We have exactly 40 cars, so everyone should make the race. Provided no one shows up in the next 43 seconds. There's Mama Sneed. Jake Lawrence clocks in P20. Brightly colored 6890 steam machine. Lyle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the season of the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series. Got 100 laps, 3 overtime attempts, 4 sets of tires, 70% fuel, 1 fast repair. If we ever get more than 43 cars that show up, top 43 qualify. Leader has lane choice after the initial green. Thanks to Darkhorse Warehouse for sponsoring tonight's race. Everybody have fun. Good luck.
There you go. We get set to start this one off. I will reiterate the Darkhorse part. Thank you to Darkhorse Warehouse coming on board, sponsoring tonight's race, the Darkhorse Warehouse Firecracker 250 at Daytona. While we get the field set, gridding up out on track. Check out Trenton Sneed there. Pole sitter Wilson not out on track yet. You are new here. Welcome. Who's my pick? 40 car field. It's a crapshoot.
The stage is into lap 50 also. I don't remember if I mentioned that.
I'm going to ride that hot streak and pick Daddy Dave. Why not, right? All right. Let's see how this goes tonight. Trying to get to our sponsor read.
Well, Matt, we meet again.
Right. Our friends at Darkhorse Warehouse invite you to check out dhwshop.com or at dhwshop on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, and Darkhorse Warehouse on Instagram. They produce high-quality motorsports content, whether it's their cinematic motorsports videos, sim racing short videos, high-quality apparel, grassroots racing connection and style. They have plenty to offer. Also, keep a lookout for the first episode of their original docu-series, Next Up, featuring drivers of the future. This series will highlight rising stars in motorsports. First episode will be out about Coke Series driver Donovan Strauss and his story. All of that and much more if you check out dhwshop.com and all of their socials. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring tonight's race. As we get our field rolling, we'll roll right into our Labor 12 starting lineup. Appreciate them for providing us with our starting lineup music here. Pole sitter, Bradley Wilson, Shenandoah Shine Toyota in the 52. Rolls off in the first position, Trent Steed in the 81 Steed Tombstone Game Fired Camaro in second. Lucas Weissman the DuPont 97 in third. Cody Brown Wrangler shows as the 17, but he is listed as 3. He will be in fourth. Garrett Wolfenbarger, the Shenandoah Shine Camaro in 5th. Blake Giglio, BGR Camaro 6th. Bill Rivard, Mountain Dew Pitch Black Chevy in 7th. Tanner Nowell, Low Drag Esports Ford in 8th. Quinn Newton, Mountain Dew Pitch Black in 9th. Patsy Catalano, the Plain White number 4. Roll off in 10th. Jarrett Talmadge, the Costa Oil 43. Start 11th. JR Deal in the 9. Cave City Role Play Toyota starts 12th. Mike Edwards, Fort Worth Screen Printing Dockside Ride Chevy in 13th. Cliff Mullins, Pinnacle Trailer Sales Chevy starts in 14th. Ryan File, Shenandoah Shine Ford 15th. Zach Swice, Good Exalta Chevy in 16th. Ethan Evers, Dockside Ride Chevy in 17th. Cody Cleaver, the Till Valhalla Project Chevy in 18th. Jeremy Clapper, Newell Martin Sports Ford in 19th. Randy Lee, Labor 12 Chevy in 20th. Jake Lawrence, the 90s Roleplay Toyota in 21st. Dave Hoytsman, Labor 12 Chevy in 22nd. Ian Montrose, Cave RP Chevy in 23rd. Zach Martinson, the Easton's Transportation Group Chevy in 24th. Matt Benke, the Antrap Chevy in 25th. Jeff Price, Back Channel Production Chevy 26th. Lyle Mitchell, the America Toyota, rolls off 27th. Joe Zalo in the Syracuse Chevy in the 28th spot. Jay Richter in his Toyota rolls off in 29th. Will Asher Fort Worth Screen Printing Chevy 30th. Travis Scrimmetta, Tim Hortons Toyota in 31st. Colin Teague in his Toyota 32nd. Dan Robinson, Rusco Media Toyota 33rd. Jeremy Scherer, the Reese's Chevy in 34th. Nathan Harper, the Cowboys Ford in the 35th position. Travis Martin, the Ghostman Ford starts in 36th. Harry Grindell in the Kamikaze Toyota 37th. Daniel Wallen, Labor 12 Chevy 38th. Derek Watkins in the Intracoastal Chevy 39th. Scott Elston in the Traxxas Chevrolet starts at the back of the field. Green flag out in the air. We are underway from Daytona International Speedway. I can't believe I got all those drivers in. 40 car field, full field for Daytona. And we are set for 100 laps around this track in Daytona Beach. Bradley Wilson with the push from Lucas Hoytsma pushes out to the lead. Hopefully everyone realizes this is a long race. We have plenty of time to get towards the front. Take it easy, make some laps. Try not to bring out a yellow. Bill Rivard pushing the 32 of Garrett Wolfenbarger. There's Quinn Newton. We got 2 pitch black cars on the track at the same time. These folks love their Mountain Dew. Wolfenbarger trying to get his Shenandoah Shine car up to the front. Shenandoah Shine leading both lanes right now. See Quinn Newton behind his teammate Lucas Hoytsma. There's 2 EXT markings on their quarter panels. see the 43 Jarrett Talmadge and the Costa Oil Chevy. Barger falling back on that outside line. Bill Rivard. You see Trenton Sneed behind him as the inside line gets the push. Now Lucas Hoytsma is going to jump up, try to take the lead from Wilson. We'll see how much Wolfenbarger wants to push Hoytsma, because that would mean getting him out in front of his teammate. Looks like no problems with that early on as he gives Hoytsma a shove, and away they go.
Like a legend right now.
Hoytsma to the point, brings Wolfenbarger with him to the inside line. Those two take to the bottom. Now Bill Rivard leads the outside line. We are underway. So far, so good. 40 cars have survived 2.5 laps. We get some 3 wide action. It's JR Deal going through the middle. Bringing his Cave City car up to the 11th spot. New colors for that 9 car this season. We used to see him in a Little Caesars car, but he's got that Cave City Toyota. Beautiful looking machine. Hoytsma's with his teammate now, Quinn Newton, on the outside in front of Bill Rivard. They're going to try to push ahead of these Shenandoah Shine teammates on the inside, the 32 and 52. Hoytsma gets the advantage here.
Chill one, holy shit.
Montrose was pushing really hard.
Setup, I guarantee it. Wishing for everybody.
It's always the setup. Blame the setup. Which is exactly why we run the iRacing setup. If you don't like it, blame iRacing. Front 2 lines are deadlocked side by side. So we get some motion a little further back. Someone's blowing up.
What the hell is that?
They're wrecking. Heard him say, watch out, I blew up, watch out, I blew up, watch out, I blew up, but we didn't see who it
I
was.
forgot I'll clutch on and I hit my shift down button. My fault, I'll take the yellow.
You hit the what?
My shift down button.
You don't have wrist control, fellas. There's no EOLs. Next time, just put it in a wall or something, because that was too scary for lap 6 or 5.
Still trying to figure out what happened.
He has time to say, you blew up, you blew up. Face car on 2. Just put it against the wall, dude.
Hey Jake, my bad, dude. I didn't see you. You were in my blind spot. I was just trying to get back onto the tarmac. My bad, dude.
Still trying to figure out who blew up.
26.
I have no idea who blew up.
Yeah, that's not get damage on the cushion. Can they make me poop myself again? 19, are you able to tell if I have nose damage? Yes, you do. Not terrible, but it's not going to help anything. I
Grief.
damage it.
How far away from this wreck are we?
Yeah, lap 6, might as well.
There goes.
I guarantee you that's probably going to happen again soon. So do we usually not have race control, or is it just for like tonight?
60 in front of the 60, 54 it looks like.
Typically we don't need it, because people don't usually put the clutch in the middle of the back straight.
Unless you want to volunteer to be race control, no, we don't have race control. Simple. So we heard the 54 say they missed a shift. And they stay right in the middle of the track instead of getting up by the wall.
I tried to miss you as well, Harry. Sorry about that.
Downshifting on the backstretch will cause a major accident. That took out a big chunk of cars. A lot of folks getting damage repaired on pit road. Harry Grindell among those. See quite a lot of damage to the 70. Dan Robinson Jr. getting repairs. Colin Teague damaged. The 60. Zalo. Margison's torn up in the 88. Montrose some damage in the 1. Richter's got nose damage.
Daniel, you okay?
Asher right side damage. Evers right side damage.
I'll just cut and drive.
Watkins looks
Cut and drive.
okay. Lawrence got some nose damage. Scrametta looks decent. Elson in good shape. Clapper Newell. So it looks like Benke's got some nose damage. Swicegood some damage. Randy Lee. Jeremy Scherer. Scherer looks okay. Martin a little left front damage. Bill Rivard looks clean. Harper looks okay.
Bring us up.
Llewellyn looks alright. I think everyone ahead of that should be clean. They were all ahead of it.
You a little anxious there, AP?
Everyone up ahead of it looks clean. So the 54 missed a shift and crashed about half the field. Lyle Mitchell with the struggle there.
We still think alike, Travis.
Say what?
Glad to know we still think alike.
She's a thirsty girl.
Sounds like Martin and Rivard came down the top off.
Please give her my number.
Lawrence 2.
You couldn't
Evers.
afford it, Cliff.
Montrose.
We didn't say desperate, Cliff.
Dang.
Yes, very much.
Field works down the backstretch at Daytona. Out of turn number 4. Pace car is going to head down pit road. It took longer than I thought I would for a caution there, and, well, it's a nice surprise. Ford Mustang down the pit lane. Field at the hands of Lucas Hoytsma. Hoytsma down in front of Quinn Newton. Tanner now on that 12, also a teammate. So those three working together. See if Tanner gets down in front of Talmadge. He will. Gets a shot from Talmadge, and around goes
Check out.
the field on the restart.
The brakes, number 60, Jesus Christ.
The 12 car
I'm on the brace, Jesus Christ.
came
Don't
down
stop
in
when I'm
front.
behind. Sorry, Ian.
A massive pile up there.
I mean, can you guys just, like, restart?
Tanner now coming down in front of the
I
43.
apologize. My fucking shifter just came off the table. I apologize. It's on the ground.
Saying his shifter came apart. It's the second shifting problem we've had. Both wrecks caused by shifting. Trying to find the 12 car.
nose? Alright, let's catch up and then we'll figure it out from there.
Tanner now in the 12. Down in front of the 43. That's where he missed the shift. 43 gets into the back of him as a result, and the chaos is on.
70, you good, man?
This was from the 4th position, so the whole field piles up into
My
this.
front end, fucking terrible.
Only have one fast repair, so these cars Going to be struggling by the time we get to a lap 100. Because that is a lot of fascia pairs just got used up right there.
Where's the four?
Safe car backstretch.
Go. Holy shit.
Drivers are frustrated, as you can tell. All the go, holy shitting pipe.
You should be able to go without taking your faster pair, though. I don't think it's that bad.
Or you need to get up here.
I appreciate it, bro.
Go ahead and throw the splits. You can check out everyone outside the top 20 while we flip over to fascia pairs.
I just want y'all to know the pace car is like well into turn 3 and 4.
Go.
Angry drivers.
Come on, 41 or first heavy, go.
Trenton is showing
This is not
no
Sunday
damage.
school driving lesson time. Go. Gas pedal. Use it.
So many angry
Is there
drivers.
no lucky dog? Guys, just go around him. He's gonna have to tow anyway. 27, man. He's gonna have to tow. Just keep going.
Yeah, come on, Clifford. Yeah, we're all gonna need to clear because people can't figure out how to catch up.
Can I get a black cleared because of Cliff catching up there?
Same.
I'm gonna need that black flag cleared too for passing Cliff.
Yep.
The entire field needs a black clear.
Same. I need one too.
Mike Edwards out front by not pitting. Him and Cody
Just
Cleaver.
clear all.
Can't clear all because then you clear the people that actually need the
Is
black
there
flag.
no lucky dog?
Here we go back to that black flag
I
lucky
guess
dog
they're all
question.
fucking scared to push you, Cliff.
If the lucky dog got green text at the top of their screen, then no, you do not get it. This is pretty simple.
I'm the only guy that's left down that's on a track.
Did you hit
And
anything?
it's not showing anything.
Then you probably made contact somewhere or you slowed down too much.
Yep.
I had to, or if there was on something like I in front of me, whatever.
Then no lucky dog.
Yeah, iRacing doesn't care about how fair it is. If the conditions for the lucky dog are not met, you don't get it, and you didn't meet them. Try again next time.
Perfect, Terry.
Yeah, next time, definitely.
Swiss, I'm glad you're enjoying all this.
Oh, it's funny as shit.
So this is lacking right now. I'm not liking this.
Listening to all these petty little whining
what
things
happened,
is
man? You
hilarious.
used to be so chipper.
Well, yeah, we're gonna shut up while we're ahead.
I don't know. He's always been like that. I miss one season and he turns into an angry Brit.
I'm usually more cheerful about it than I am right now, but I'm a bit tired today.
I've known his ass since 2018. The only thing that maybe has changed is he's somehow even hornier than usual.
Oh God.
That's a hell of a feat.
We're losing control quickly here at the Darkhorse Firecracker 250 at Daytona.
Cornea?
It definitely wasn't cornier. Definitely was not.
Hey, Clapper, I was gonna have something like I couldn't tell.
So Edwards and Cleaver stay out here. They're leading.
Where are you?
Right beside you.
Hayes, use your new emote.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a massive dent in the middle.
It's
but
a
other than
family
that,
show. Think of the children.
It looks pretty good.
Thanks.
Thanks. Just checking at the back part of the field. Ryan Files back there.
Thanks.
Patsy Catalano, Randy Lee, Cliff Mullins, Jeremy Sher, Daniel Wallen. Then you have the 54 who caused the first of these two
Little
most
space
recent
on your
cautions.
Front left there, too.
Lyle is 1 lap down.
Yeah, I was in a sandwich.
Tanner now is 2 laps down after he caused the other stack up.
Pre-warning to everybody, Tanner has temporarily fixed his plant, so we'll see if this works.
Oh no.
We're gonna die again. That's what that means. Everyone beware to die.
Fortunately, he's at the tail end of the field.
Catalano, outside line, go.
We've had a lot of shifting issues, Ellis. The shifting is not going well for the field.
What? Did we just become
Shifting is just not going well. Ellis, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate your support for our channel, my friend, and for our city as a whole. Green flag back in the air as teammates Edwards and Cleaver lead us to the green, heading to turn number 1. Looks like Cleaver not able to hook up with Mike Edwards as Hoytsma pushes Edwards out to the lead. Cleaver all by himself on the top as everyone gets down quickly. Blake Giglio pushes to 3rd. Here comes Quinn Newton trying to take that 4th spot. Trenton Sneed, he wants to fill the hole, not let Cleaver down. Now Team CTC goes to the top. Leaves Mike Edwards all alone. And they will take 1, 2, and 3. Cleaver going to try to follow him. Here comes the 60 and 19 catching up to the back of this lead pack. The field screams by. Edwards angry as the field works their way around him. And we're back under yellow again. This is more
like net code, but
what we thought would happen.
Why are we racing so hard?
I'm trying to find why the caution tape.
I don't think that was racing hard. I think somebody had some kind of troubles.
We're gonna have that track position because it went yellow.
Margison with no hood now.
JR, I swear you were ahead of me.
I thought it was. Star racing, wonderful, so good.
Looks like we're the 52 having some issue. 32 and 52 are side by side. The 32 turns the 7. Garrett Wolfenbarger turns the 7 car, kicking off that wreck. It's towards the back end of the pack. Wolfenbarger turns the 7 into his teammate, the 52, Brad Wilson. Brad goes for a ride there. Of course, it's towards the back of the field, so it's hard to see some of those cars on the replays. One more time. Watch the 32 close in on the back of the 7 and turns him right about here. Right into the 52. 52 goes over. So one Shenandoah Shine car bumps the 7 to take out another.
Are these league races always like this?
At the beginning of the season, yes.
No,
And then it
they're
cleans
not.
up,
It's usually the cleanup, so people just losing their damn minds.
essentially.
it's the first race of the season. We got 40 plus cars. I mean, it's gonna go down. We got a long way to go.
It'll get cleaner when all of the reprobates kind of give up and fuck off. That's when it gets a bit better.
It's literally the same conversation for every series, every first race of the year. It's just the first race. It'll be better.
Yeah, next week won't be like this. The Daytona thing.
Well, what's the thing? It's a brand new season, first race of the season. It's going to be shit a little bit. Just give it time.
I love that they are embracing it. It's kind of how it always goes. People that are used to it, been around a while, they know first race is usually kind of bumpy. See quite a few cars coming down the pit, fix damage. A lot of folks are going to try to save that pasture pair as long as they can.
Look at all going outside.
What dew flavor is that, Cliff? It's a pitch black one. It was only a limited time thing. We don't sell them anymore.
There goes the 54, Lyle Mitchell getting the
Stars.
lucky dog.
Yeah, I've got a question. If I got raked into the pits and got a black, can I get cleared or not?
Coming in or coming out?
It was actually whenever I was wrecking through the infield and I quit the exit because I was spinning. I mean, if not, it's all good. I mean, I was wrecking whenever I got the black. Thank you.
I'm trying to go back and find where you went through the pit lane because we didn't see that. I was thinking that would be entertaining to see. There he comes out of the pit. Yep, there he goes. To see a part of it anyway. Tanner sliding through the grass. Disappears for a second, and then we see him come out on the inside of the cone. Good job hanging onto that 12 CTC machine. Hopefully that didn't break up his shifter anymore. So the top 9 cars stayed out here. Hoytsma, Giglio, Newton, Sneed, Richter, Elston, Robinson Jr., Evers, and File. Already quite a few faster pairs gone. Blake Giglio, Dan Robinson, Jeff Price, Zalo, Clapper Newell, Wilson, all already on their faster pair. Along with Mitchell, Hoytsma at the day variety, Margison, Scrimmetta, and Nowell.
Did you get a penalty, Travis? Apparently I exited a closed pit. Who knew?
Travis Martin gets a penalty there.
That makes 0 sense.
Looks like Wilson Mullins.
iRacing. What a joy.
A lot of those faster pairs gone already.
Crossed our finish line before you got in pit lane.
I want to tell you real quick while we got the half a lap to go here.
Quinn, are you behind me?
Giving away a free candle if you're in chat. Type in LMOL in the text chat on Twitch. Get yourself a free candle courtesy of our friends at Light of My Life Candle. lightofmylife.us for their website. Check them out. Appreciate them coming on board and helping us out with our broadcast. Giving away free candles to people in the Twitch chat. Pace car is off. We're getting set for the restart. Green flag in the air. Lucas Hoytsma gets down in front of Blake Giglio and Quinn Newton. Trenton Sneed stays in line in 4th. That leaves Jay Richter and Scott Elston side by side for the 5th spot. Elston has Ethan Evers behind him. Evers gets down to the bottom, lets Elston in. Those two teammates at Delta Prime. You see the 19 back channel production Chevy in there, and then Dan Robinson. 27, Ryan File running a modified there in the 10th position. No front end on that Shenandoah Shine car. Then Harry Grindell, no back end on the Kamikaze Toyota. Yeah, Cody Cleaver. It'd be interesting to see if those guys can keep in touch with the front 9. All that damage. Maybe this will spread the field out. People calm down a bit. Cody Cleaver peeked to the outside. Gets back in line. JR Deal there in 13th. He jumps out to the outside. Goes to the outside of Cleaver. Nobody with him. And our 4th caution is in the air. Find what this one's for. Derek Watkins is in the grass. Wrecking in the back of the pack once again. So far in the back, we don't actually have a visual of it. So somebody smacked the wall in the sparks. There's contact between, it was Travis Martin and Derek Watkins. Very strange. Some yellow car came out of the infield there. Can't remember if that was the 60 or 50. Try to find Colin T. So it was the 50. He's coming up out of the infield. Through the tri-ovals, turns to the left, hits the inside wall, moves it back towards the track. In the corner, he comes up the hill right into the 41 and the 63. Just no awareness there from Colin Teague in the 50. Unfortunately, collects Derek Watkins and Travis Martin. Unfortunately, back under yellow once again. That was a pretty poor job from the 50 car there. You never want to re-enter a track like that. Some takers on pit road, not a whole lot. Back part of the field, plenty of people coming down to work on the damage repair. Looks like Ryan File, closest car to the front to pit, so the top 18 cars will be staying out on track. You see Rivard on pit road. As we see the back of pit road. Gotta love that camera work. Looks like a lot of fuel tops off. Cars with plenty of damage. Looks like a short track race. So much damage out there. We're only a fifth of the way into this race. Crazy. Crazy how amped up these folks have been. Yeah, Waddy, I don't know what the 50 was thinking there. That was bad. So you have several cars take the chicane for the lulls. Hoytsman leads Giglio, Newton, Sneed. Been 10 laps since they've been down pit road, along with Richter and Elston. Evers on the same strategy, 1 lap extra fuel. Jeff Price, it's been 5 laps since he came down. Robinson, another 10. Grindell, 5 laps. Cleaver, Deal. Banky, Cody Brown, Montrose, Zalo, Wilson, Cliff Mullins. All stay out on this stop. Randy Lee came down top off the tank in 19th, has no front end, back end's torn all to hell. Ryan File in 20th. Bill Rivard 21st, Llewellyn 22nd, Scherer 23rd, Wolfenbarger 24th, and Lyle Mitchell is 25th. Travis Martin 26th, Jake Lawrence 27th, Jarrett Talmadge 28th, Dave Hoytsman 29th, and here come a whole host of cars back down pit road. Looks like Colin Teague took that fast repair for his highlighter yellow Supra. Comes back in, top off the tank again. Lights are out on our pace car. We're getting ready for the restart here as we work our way onto the backstretch. Thank you once again to Darkhorse Warehouse, sponsoring our Firecracker 250 tonight. Hopefully we can get things settled down and under green here shortly. This league, usually the cleanest league we have, has the history of having the most long green flag runs of any series that we run. Tonight, not the case. Have to feel like they should regress back to the means and start having a lot more green flags here. In the back of the 83 says, "Don't touch me." Looks like it's a little bent in though, so not a successful campaign. Lucas has chosen the top. He will try to get down in front of his two teammates there, Giglio and Newton. Start doing some driver interviews here coming up shortly. I'm sure we'll have unfortunate yellow at some point. There goes the Mustang down pit lane. Field works into the tri-oval. Hoytsma gets us restarted. Green flag back in the air. Lap 23. Hoytsma in front of Giglio and Newton as they work that restart beautifully as a team.
Your front end's missing, Randy. If you didn't know that.
I was waiting for him to say, I noticed.
Waddy, don't bother trying to draft me, just go around.
Whoa! Is that the 70? No. 60? Yes.
That?
60 made a wild.
I've never had a car like that.
60 just darted to the wall right in front of Cliff Mullins. Take another look at that.
No, I hung up right because they checked up so hard in front of me, I almost plowed into them, and I almost looped it.
That's the story from the 60. He said he had to check up so hard he almost plowed into the guys. And they're wrecking again. Looks like Randy Lee is involved with the double zero.
Check up, check up, check up, check up.
Clapper Newell, Randy Lee. Not sure what happened there. Jump on board with Randy. Clapper Newell comes down into Randy Lee, trying to avoid the car on the top of the track. Clapper Newell collects Randy Lee and kicks off a chain reaction. Several cars piled in once again. They have to be running out of cars. Oh my gosh, who was that that went flipping through the fence?
After wreck, I might get my hood back.
I think it's the 24 Schweisgood. Gets launched out of the track.
Yes.
At this point, we're not going to make the career mode race.
Please catch up to the field.
24 going for a ride.
Checking up 1 and 3.
Goodness.
Yeah, I'm the highest I've been all race, 18th.
Waddy, he's trying to start that.
Watch that from the 21 perspective.
If you have terrible luck in this race, come have terrible luck after in the month.
Clapper Newell down into Randy Lee.
Where at?
24 gets a launch. Cliff Mullins gets a piece. Will Asherbranner.
North Wilkes.
North Wilkesville
Yeah.
for the modifieds after this. Yeah, you did. Swice, you went flying, buddy. Travis wants on his point of view. You got it. What place you in? 22nd. I'm gonna go back a ways.
Oh, JR, how you doing?
I was on Trenton's car somehow. What? How do we get to Trenton's car?
Lucky dog coming higher.
It disappears. Now we're back on Trenton's car. Oh my god. ATVO's having a panic from all these cautions. I just want to watch Travis Martin go through a wreck. There we go. Here's Randy. A spinning clapper. Cliff gets him. Travis barely makes it through there. Just watching him Beyblade across the track. See, Travis, that's what patience looks like. A lot of people just don't have it for some reason tonight. We're not even halfway.
I'm gonna answer your question as truthfully as I can. Hell if I know.
You've lost your groceries. So Lucas continues to lead this caution fest.
Hey, where's the pace car at?
Correct, Cliff. So
Still
far,
there,
correct.
Turn 7.
Pace cars in turn 7. Perfect.
Leading the most laps.
Lucas, DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I know we've had a lot of caution fests, so it's been a real good chance for you guys to practice your team starts at the front of the field. How's it been going up there?
Yeah, I think we got it down to a science at this point. I don't think we need any more practice, so if everybody's listening, we're good to go now.
We're good to go now? We can stop crashing?
Yeah, I think we got enough practice. I think we can finally go. Same top.
We have to be running out of cars, right? We can't have that many more to wreck.
Yeah, we had a lot to start out with, and I was like, the ARCA race went well. We had about the same amount of cars. You'd think this one would go well, but guess not.
Yeah, these cars drive better than the ARCA car. I don't get it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're too easy to drive.
Yeah, everybody thinks they're just superheroes and can do anything they want.
Yeah, it's been real sloppy. So, as Mr. SRL with the most championships and race wins of all time, what is your advice to the rest of the field while we got a half lap here?
Well, my official opinion, from a professional standpoint, is we should just go green and not wreck, and
Easy.
I think we'll have fun.
Easy. All right, bud. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we can get some green flag running here because none of us are enjoying this.
Absolutely, man.
As Lucas leading the race in that DuPont machine, taking the top again. We work our way down the backstretch towards another restart. Once again, if you haven't entered yet, if you're in the Twitch chat, type in LOML, Light of My Life, sponsoring a candle giveaway. They will ship a candle to you if you win the giveaway tonight's race. So go ahead and enter with your LOML in the text chat. Be giving that away at the end of the race when we get a winner for our race. Mikey out on track and getting in the giveaway. Gotta love it. Good night. You already out? Night, dude. You took the road course. Did you get banned? Or black flag, excuse me. 100 laps is too long. Especially when if it was 60 laps, we're not halfway. You died and got stuck. Whoops. Staff, we have an emote for that. I mean, we haven't had a chance to listen to Lucas's advice yet. Did we get caution under what? Why did we get extended a lap?
You zoned out. What did the frame do back that we're not doing right now?
It flashed.
What happened? What happened to bring out a delayed?
It hit a wall.
I look away for 2 seconds and we get a delayed. Anybody got a number of who I should be looking at? Oh. What? Swice good into the back of the 88 of Quinn Newton, and Newton goes into the infield.
Hey, 88, you just disappeared for about 4 seconds.
Excuse me, Quinn Newton's not the 88 in this series, I forgot. It's Margison's the 88. Swice good got into the back of Margison. The two Zacks taking out one another. Maybe this time we'll get a restart. Already 1 hour into this race. Well, counting down to 1 hour. My race timer shows 1 hour left.
You're telling me it's taken us an hour to do 28 laps?
50 minutes?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Green flag back in the air. Please, can we go green? 10%. Perfect. All right, back under green. See how long it lasts. I'm sure we should watch the last place cars. We safe so far? Can we get to halfway, please? Top 8 single file. Now top 9 as Jeff Price gets down in front of Cody Brown. They settle in the top 10. 10th place, Lyle Mitchell is the first car out of that single file line.
Got a little bit, not too much.
Remember, Mitchell had that issue, accidentally downshifted, blew a motor.
I will make this outside line work. No, you won't.
The 18 Ryan File looks to his outside.
Okay, maybe you will. Man, I don't think it'd be too scary along an outside line.
Not too scary, it's just too early. Make laps. Be here at the end. Don't need a wreck right now.
Okay. No Swift.
As people just don't listen and jump out to the outside line. We're like, no, we need a wreck right now.
Oh, God.
As the 54 nearly wrecks. Now the 52 looks inside the 54 and we're 3 wide. As the 52 is out of shape. Dancing all around.
Hey, we're 3 wide. Travis, I'm staying up.
Thank you.
Bill Rivard in the middle of the 3 wide now. Jeff Price at the bottom. They shuffle the 54 to the tail end of that outside line. Where is the second pack?
Like we haven't learned.
Travis Martin back here. Jake Lawrence, Ethan Evers, the 43 of Talmadge. This group seems to be trying to hang back and calm things down a bit. Up front, they are eager to go 3 wide once again. Have determined they have not crashed enough cars yet. 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh, what the hell? Yee.
Oh my gosh, they are so out of shape. Quinn
Holy
Newton.
shit, we can barely go single file. What the hell makes y'all think y'all can hold 30?
Call out the wreck if you see it, because I cannot.
We'll know, because it's only happened fast.
3 by 3 by 3.
Boys, if we ain't through the wide, we ain't racing.
Quinn Newton says F this, as does Blake Giglio and Lucas Hoytsma. They just bail out of it. I don't blame them at all. Absolutely no sense in racing like this before halfway. Especially at Daytona, it's so narrow.
Sorry about all I can't squeeze on the outside too.
I believe the 52 led that lap, Brad Wilson. The help of the 32, Garrett Wolfenbarger. Ryan Files, the Shenandoah Shine cars now made their way to the front. Bill Rivard in the 10. Between File and the 18 and 54, Lyle Mitchell. I believe that was Margison getting passed down there on the inside. He stayed down out of the way. Nice gentlemanly move there.
Not very many sensible things happen, Zachary. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really do.
Oh, contact Bill Rivardi and Montrose. Rivard goes into the grass. Is he going to hang on to it? Excellent job by Bill Rivard to hang on to that 10 car.
Clear that man's black flag.
Did he even get one?
You are my hero.
Travis Skermetta in the 7's in the wall.
Entrance there.
Skermetta getting lapped. He held it up against the wall. Ian Montrose trying to pass outside all by himself, not going to work.
No, you're good, buddy. I was just breathing a little bit. My car was getting a little warm.
Montrose never wanted to sit in line and ride. Forced to tuck in behind the 54.
Sorry again, but.
He goes to the outside again.
Hell of a run coming.
This time stays in line.
You can pass these guys if you want.
Single file back to about 14th as here comes some lap traffic. Eric Watkins, Randy Lee. Now the 32 ducks to the inside.
Let's move up.
Come on, 32, let's go to the front.
54 is trying to encourage the 32 to pass his teammates.
Keep it on the apron.
Now Ian Montrose has found a friend on the outside lane. Trying to push Brad Wilson to the front. Ryan Files dropped down in front of Garrett Wolfenbarger. Blake Giglio there in 6th. Lucas Heusman 7th. They deliberately bailed out of a 3-wide situation earlier, but now they are back in the pack now that it's strung out a bit. Looks like Wolfenbarger trying to pass teammate Ryan File here for the outside lane. Ian Montrose has gone back to the bottom. Dan Robinson Jr., the 27 Rusco Media Toyota up there on the top lane. There's JR Deal at 9th. And the 9 cars, the teammates crash. Garrett Wolfenbarger, the 18, Ian Montrose, Blake Giglio, the front of the pack all crashing.
Check it up, check it up, check it up, check it up.
Hold the brake, bro. What?
Unbelievable how teammates just wreck one another.
Middle 1 and 2, pace car, middle 1 and 2, check up.
I'm gonna need a black flag clear. I had to take the
Pace car, just untrained backstage.
I got one more again.
Riding along with the 52, pushing the 32s. 18 and 32 make contact coming off the corner. 18 comes up into the 52, and all the Shenandoah Shine cars pay the price there.
Oh, boys, it's good to be back to 38 laps. I love you all.
I think Bill Rivard's calling it a day.
Yeah, Bill, I tagged you twice there. My bad, dude.
JR bounces off of
Jake,
him.
you cost me the lucky dog.
I'm sorry, dude. There was nowhere to go. I had to cut through the infield, and it just wouldn't turn.
Where's the 4 at?
I'm glad you reminded me who you are, because I don't recognize that name.
Oh god, it's weird. It says I got one for mine and that's all I have to
Riding along with the 16, Blake Giglio.
Where is the 4 at?
Oh, tagged in the quarter panel, hangs onto it, keeps it off the wall. Got a little right rear damage, but
We're trying.
nothing too bad there.
I'm gonna need a black flag clear. Once we go to Pharaoh's. I can't wait.
Hey, Matt.
I don't think that was Netco. Just pushed up into him.
Lucky dog outside, lucky dog outside.
Take one more look at it. There was a tiny bit of netcode there, but y'all are going to make contact anyway. So the netcode was irrelevant. You two are going to bounce off each other there one way or another.
Come for
Now the guy that downshifted and caused that
Where the
early
heck is
wreck
Tanner?
is leading. Been 18 laps since they've been to pit road.
Okay, so I guess I go to the back.
13 laps for Benke,
Cody Swift. Well, Swift.
Cody and Scott. Harry Grindell's up
Buddy,
in
I
the
owe
5th.
you a beer. I'm sorry, buddy. Feel bad now.
Man, I was checking inside.
The good news is we're almost halfway.
Okay, man, it's long right. Where's pace car?
Off of 4.
Almost pit road entrance. Hey Cody, can I get a PUL, please?
Lights are out on the pace car. We got a few laps green there. That was exciting. Hopefully a sign of more things to come. I'd like to have more of that green flag running. More reminder while we're on 1 to go. Light of my life. Giving away a candle at the end of the race. Type in LOML in the Twitch chat. Be able to enter. Try to get yourself a free candle from our friends at Light of My Life. Check out their website at Light of My Life US. What is up, Pearl? How are you? Did you see your Shenandoah Shine guys all wreck at the front of the field? Heck yeah, get in on them giveaways. Lyle taking the chicane for the lull. You joined just because all your Shenandoah Shine guys wrecked each other.
I love the chicane.
Well, we got 2 cars out front that both have nose damage. That is Lyle Mitchell and Matt Benke. They are not going to want to be leading their lines because they will be slowing them down. So it's going to stack up the field here on the start. Be interesting. Hopefully everyone's on their toes. Alright, let's make it to halfway with no cautions. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Lyle Mitchell gets us back under green, leads us to turn number 1. Cody Cleaver giving him a nice push. Cleaver now peaks to the high side. Matt Benke falling back.
Try to get a black hair, Cody. Told me he passed like 30 cars, so I passed one too many right when the green came out. I can let them all past me anyway.
That looked like the 68 peeling out of the pack.
Black is there, good.
Yeah, 68 Jake Lawrence out of the pack, trying to get out of the craziness. JR Deal currently in 16.
Thank you.
You have Wolfenbarger pushing the 2 of Cleaver. Cleaver's got that nice clean nose. Should be able to overtake the 54 with the damage on the front end, but good push from Harry Grindell, keeping the 54 in it. Jeremy Scher doesn't know where to push Harry Grindell because Grindell has no rear bumper cover. Cody Cleaver clears down in front of the 54. And now Mitchell should be able to pull up to the back of the 2 and push. Hiding that aero damage. Oh, as they make netcode contact between the 32 and 54, Harry Grindell goes to the inside to avoid them. Hopefully Harry will lift off a bit and come up in front of the 15. Everyone keeps it together, but the 54 and 32. I don't know what's going on with the 32. Netcode abound. Second time we've seen netcode issue on the 32.
Please don't pinch me down, Bessie.
Pinch.
What are you doing?
Pinch. I love the word pinch. Andrew Beach taught me that word.
Pinch.
Pinch.
I got like 30 degrees of play in the steering wheel. I can't be side drafted right now.
Oh my gosh, that sounds terrifying for the 41. Check in on Waddy. There he is. Says his steering wheel is all jacked up. Top 5 are cleared away, and then we get the wrecking again. Dave Hoytsma involved. We're still green somehow until Hoytsma rolls over.
I said they're wrecking, and then 8 seconds later someone hits them.
This is something else, boy. I almost need to go take a pee.
Yeah, you punch him down there.
It's Pinch. Oh, Catalano on the outside of Dave Hoytsma. Bit of an odd place to make contact. And the 52
Hey, Randy, you get a lucky dog?
speeds in there, makes contact.
Sure enough.
Sure enough.
Good shit, man.
Let's take another look here. Patsy Catalano to the outside. Dave comes up into the 4. I guess did not know 4 was on his high side.
No, I figured it out.
And the 52 makes contact. Oh my gosh, great move to avoid there by Ian Montrose.
Meanwhile, I am glad to report that I have found my hood and it's back on the car.
Let's see what this looked like from inside that one car.
Yeah.
See Dave up on the top side. Oh, clips his teammate there, but avoids the sliding 79.
Sorry, 43. I couldn't tell that was you.
And this is why we don't do 100 laps of Daytona.
Getting boring and long. It's really... Someone needs to put the pace trying to wreck them.
100% toe. We're almost to the point where, yeah, it's gonna be okay.
No senor.
What a race! Poor Travis. I mean...
The pit lane speed, sorry, is 60 miles per hour, not 57. You're lucky I didn't send you into the infield.
Wow. Harry is angry. I don't...
You make this so entertaining.
Hi, Bill. Aren't you glad you're done with this?
If you're the leader in Alt F4, it reduces the pace laps.
If you're the leader in Alt F4, reduces the pace laps. There you go, Lyle. You're in the broadcast. Oof. 157 top speed. Ouch. Ouch. Well, Cody Cleaver leads until Valhalla Project Chevrolet. Jeremy Scherer, the Reese Chevy. They're in second. Cody Brown, Wrangler Chevy third. Garrett Wolfenbarger.
Can I get a EOL
Shenandoah
again?
Shine fourth. Quinn Newton fifth. Whole lot of Chevys up there. Matt Benke, Trenton Sneed, Scott Elston, Jeff Price. The whole freaking top 10 is Chevys. J.R. Deal, Toyota in 11th. Blake Giglio, Chevy 12th. Colin Teagues, Toyota 13th. Ethan Evers, Chevy 14th. Ian Montrose, no front ends, but I'm going to guess it's a Chevy in 15th. Nathan Harper, the Ford in 16th. Harry Grindel's Toyota 17th. Travis Martin's Ford 18th. Jay Richter, Toyota in 19th. Jarrett Talmadge, Chevy in 20th. Jake Lawrence 21st. Got some wrecking damage. Trenton Sneed asking some guy to check out his butt.
A little bit up on the right side, but other than that, it looks fantastic.
This damn thing was clean up until that point.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
We're closing in on halfway. That's good.
I need another one.
You are getting black flag.
I don't understand why the field doesn't just work together, go single file, and log laps until it counts, you know? I mean, I get that we're coming up the halfway point, so that's fine. Like, now would be a good time to race for it, but the last 40 laps were not the time, you know what I mean? They're just pushing way too hard. I know it's early season, everyone's all amped up, and I don't know, some people are like, I got a lead right now. That's
Harry,
the part I
know
don't
if you
get.
know or not, but your entire ass is missing.
Exactly, Travis. Like I don't get that part. Like
Tanky.
the first 40 laps, you should just
Yeah, I am
ride.
fully aware. Somebody gave me a
Run your pit
updated
strategy.
now.
Try to break up the field. Try to gain an
Took
advantage.
that to the next level, literally.
But people are like, no, gotta go right now. 100 laps. Do you really want to run all of them under caution?
Harry, how'd it feel?
It's a 2-minute lap time under caution.
Looks painful.
Got
Yeah,
hook minding your business in 30th. That's rough. That is
I
rough.
don't mind, but I'd much rather it be the 2D woman taped to my dashboard. Than,
Dave, I need
a man.
25th. Gotta have it. I think Mike Edwards wins this race because he was the first one to leave it. Rough. I mean, half the field wrecked lap 1. Or not lap 1, wasn't it lap 2? I can't remember. That was the beginning of the race. It feels like a lifetime ago. Cleaver gets us restarted. 5 laps to go, now 4 to halfway. We give away points to the top 10 at halfway. See Cleaver leading Scherer. Scherer has no back bumper cover. Cody Brown has got his bumper cover pushed in, and Cleaver's car looks decent. He should be a good lead car.
I am a little slow.
He got there by not pitting, Becca. So he has no back bumper cover there. It's weight reduction. He's cheating.
I wish we could.
Cody Brown
I can't hear what
squeezes
you
in
say
there.
'cause I get to be in this Discord chat. It's rowdy right now.
Like we still haven't learned anything.
Nope. People still driving like maniacs.
Yeah, but you know, pointless if you don't finish the race. Get it? Pointless. Think about all that.
Oh, Hoytsma turns Scott Elston. Elston comes up on Hoytsma, around he goes, and we are back under yellow again. My goodness.
This is ridiculous.
100% ridiculous. So that happened at...
How you doing, Blake?
Yeah, Hoytsma gets to his outside. Elston, I guess, didn't know he was there. Comes up into Lucas Hoytsma. Scott Elston putting the 97 in the fence, turning himself and collecting quite a few other people. Tanner now in the 12. Watkins looks like made it through there.
Start running out of fast cars pretty soon.
I don't know how they didn't run out like 2 or 3 cautions ago.
Alright, slap the hell out of me, because you never know anymore.
See how Diwadi makes it through here.
Used mine on the first caution.
Oh my gosh, narrowly misses Lucas Hoytsma there. Diwadi saving what's left of his car. Well, they brought it up. Let's check out that situation of fast repairs. Because why not, right? Do something here. Cleaver still has one, as does Scherer, Cody Brown, Matt Benke, Trenton Sneed, J.R. Deal, Travis Martin, Ian Montrose, Harper, Grindell, and Ashabranner all still have their fast repair
I
somehow.
got the Cubs game on next week. As many cautions as we've had, I got to watch the whole game.
Dang.
Are they winning or losing?
Yes, they are doing one of those two things.
Oh, they're killing them.
Where is everybody? I'm supposed to let like 40 cars by.
If at least 50% of the cars aren't torn out, we ain't giving them a show. I remember that line.
Are they winning or losing?
See,
Ben?
Wallen still has one. Elston probably going to use one
Oh,
here.
they're up
Hoytsma
to
still has
13.
one. Watkins still has one. Back of the field, only Edwards. He retired already.
Go, bros.
We're on lap 50. The completion of lap 50, we give away points. Yay!
Lucky dog coming high.
Sorry, Travis, that was a cut line there.
Mr. Schweissgood is the lucky dog. He got yeeted
Penalty. Someone give him a
up
penalty.
into the air by the fence at one point. Oh, Hayden, it's been miserable. It's been a very miserable race. It's almost a comedy at this point.
What have you been up to?
You've almost finished your 8 minutes of optional? Dang, Derek.
It's been doing forever.
Here's 41 getting more optional done.
That's because he's mowing your grass.
Tanner getting some done. Swice with the lucky dog. Now 28 cars in the lead lap.
And building cabinets, baby.
You missed the cleanest race in SRL history.
Alright.
Richter and Lawrence getting repaired. Catalano. Wilson getting repaired. He's still eligible for that 3-race sweep on Tuesday nights. Still on the lead lap. Has a banged up car, but he's still in it. It's like Hoytsma had to take the fast repair there. Right at halfway. Might be dead, not sure yet. Let me know when you find out. Asherbranner's car looks fairly clean. Got a little bit of right front crinkle and a
Or is this the stage break?
end of 50.
End of 50.
I got an echo.
If we ever get there.
If we ever get to the end of 50, we're under pacing.
By the hand of God, we are there. Oh, never mind me. I'm state laps down.
Like, wait, we're there. What are you talking about? That makes sense, though. Pace car is going to get the halfway bonus. Just kidding. Be funny. Here they come to the stripe. Give away points here. Cody Cleaver gets 10. Scherer picks up 9. Cody Brown 8. Quinn Newton 7. Matt Benke 6. Wolfenbarger 5. Blake Giglio 4. Jeff Price 3. Colin T gets 2. And Ethan Evers picks up the last point.
Past me. Thank you.
JR, is it telling you to go in front of me or?
Pace cars
working on it, bud.
definitely led the most laps. Without
Jeremy,
question.
you know your car's missing some key parts, right?
Some key parts. Like half of it.
Oh man, for real?
This one is a 4x 8 minutes. Whenever iRacing decides, I guess. I don't know of a good answer to that one.
POL, please.
Well, we're halfway. For better or worse, we are halfway.
Yep, again, Clapper.
Traditionally, it gets better after halfway, but we'll wait and see.
Hello.
Oh, Cliff, it's nice to see you again. How are you?
Welcome, everyone, to the Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, presented by me. Today's race, the Darkhorse Warehouse Firecracker 250 at Daytona season opener. Got a lot of new folks trying to learn how to race around one another, and it's been a bit bumpy, as you can tell why we're halfway an hour in.
Yeah.
The ARCA race went better than this, guys. Come on now.
The ARCA race went a lot better than this. Not even close.
And we're not exactly known for our ability to drive.
Gotta settle down. People just don't know how to settle down. Just because you can
Lots
push
of
to the
races,
front
guys.
at
Remember,
lap
there's
50
50 more laps to go.
doesn't mean you should. And Dave saying ARCA race went very well.
What is going on? Thank you.
Travis Martin picking up all the black flags. Jeremy Scherer gets shuffled out to the outside by himself. Everyone closing up the ranks on the bottom line. Cody Cleaver leads Cody Brown. Cody show. Quinn Newton third. Matt Benke fourth. Garrett Wolfenbarger fifth. Giglio gets by Jeremy Scherer for sixth. See if Scherer can get down here. Squeezes in front of Jeff Price. Price is kind enough to not push the issue and let him in. Back towards the back, we're all kinds of not single file. Colin Teague 14th, first car out of line. Looks like Blake Giglio has decided not to ride up front. He's jumped out by himself. Quinn Newton's jumped up there with him. Two Cody's first and second. And you have Newton and Giglio on the outside lane. Matt Benke trying to pull back up to Cody Brown. Bring Wolfenbarger with him. Jeremy Scherer in front of Jeff Price. He's trying to close back in. Now Wolfenbarger up on the top by himself as the 5 and 16 get to the front. See if Benke can close the door and keep Wolfenbarger to the high side. He will do just that. Scherer going to try to fill the gap. We got some single file towards the front of the field. Ethan Evers rides there in the 9th spot. Dan Robinson with the push of Lucas Hoitzma to the top. See the one car, Ian Montrose, no front end on that one car. You have Trenton Steed, Harry Grindell, teammates 13th and 14th side by side. 07 of Nathan Harper. Randy Lee's got his nose back as 70 of Grindell goes to the top, jumps in behind Trenton Sneed. Top line starting to gain momentum. So far, every time they've tried to go 3 wide, bad things have happened. So we'll hopefully stay with this 2 wide theme and not get crazy. .27 cars still in the lead lap. Travis Martin, the last of those. He took a lot of repairs, didn't catch up to the field, expecting another quick caution. Wolfenbarger and Jeremy Scherer side by side for 6th position. As we get another turn, set the 8. If they're spun down on the grass, though, may not bring out the yellow. Trying to catch back to where they dropped off to. It's Ian Montrose and Ethan Evers.
In the lead 20 laps ago.
Teammates, the 1 and the 8, going into the grass.
Keep talking.
Beef!
We got beef. Montrose gets in the back of Ethan Evers, turns him to the right, then back into the infield, and both of them hung out of the drafts.
35 pitting, 35 pitting this time.
Matt Benke was banking on another caution. He is now at 30 laps on his tank. He's going to have to come to pit lane. We'll see if this is able to be done safely. So he's pitting out of that lead pack. Hopefully Jeremy Scherer is paying attention. Benke drops down below the yellow line. Looks like the 27, Dan Robinson's going with him. Dan Robinson, only 6 laps since he was on pit road, so a little strange to see him coming down already. Out front, Hoitzma leads the top line.
Teammates.
There you go, because they're teammates. Going to give Benke a push. But up front is the CTC guys, Low Drag Esports, whatever you want to call them. EXT, they got so many names. They are leading the brigade. Newton down low, Hoitzma up high. Blake Giglio there in 3rd. Trenton Sneed 4th. That white 81 machine. This top pack is about 17 cars. You got 2.5 seconds back to Wilson. Wilson's falling back rapidly.
Jake, you got damage?
I'm not exactly sure. I just got done taking damage. I'm not exactly sure where I can run with this damn thing yet.
Top 17 have broken away.
I got a brand new car. Just push me.
You go by Dan Robinson.
Clapper, I'm not mad. I'm just having fun.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Oh,
Hoyts was
yeah,
dropped down
I
in
know.
front of Newton.
I'm
Now Trenton
excited.
Sneed getting the push from
Trying to get all the
Wolfenbarger.
points I can.
Randy
Flipper.
Lee up there, 4th car in line on the outside. Haven't called his name up towards the front much tonight, but there he is. Hoytsman jumps back to the top in front of Trenton Sneed. Trenton gets a little contact. Wolfenbarger was pushing the pusher there briefly.
Push 32.
And there you hear Trenton not very happy about it. Nearly caused an accident there, did the 32.
The boys at the shop are going to have to work on this.
Here, catching Travis Martin. We'll see where Travis decides to go as a lap machine. Hopefully he hugs the wall. Since we are not 3 wide, this is going to work out okay.
Oh, the setup was fine. It was just, I destroyed my car.
Travis Martin becomes the first car 1 lap down in 25th. 24 cars remain on the lead lap.
Loose crap.
Ethan Evers, Ian Montrose, those 2 cars, teammates that wrecked each other. 23rd and 24th, they're hoping for a caution.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really mind it, but, you know.
Weissman stays up in front of Trenton Sneed. There is Montrose. And here comes the field. William Asherbrenner, 17th, hanging on to the back of the pack in that 26. He's behind Travis Martin. I think Martin's car is good enough to hang with the field, so they should be okay with that lap machine there. Colin Teague, Jarrett Talmadge, 15th and 16th. Swicegood 14th. Nathan Harper 13th. Jeff Price. Randy Lee, currently 12th. JR Deal up into the top 10. Last car in that outside lane. It's Daytona. You're supposed to start at Daytona. Jeremy Sharon on the top 10. Jeff Price.
Now we move.
Goes around Ian Montrose. Ian Montrose took a while as the 15 goes across the nose of the 9 of JR Deal, and we are back under yellow. That was Jeremy Scherer in the 15. He went across the nose of the 9.
Got no space car by.
There is the 9 of JR Deal.
Behind me, go over the front.
Scherer comes up, but saw the Montrose machine, decided to come up, and the 9 car was there.
Hell, I did my damnedest. I'm all over the road.
Jeremy Scherer goes around after trying to avoid the 1 car.
Better not to. That's for sure.
Here comes the pace car.
They have to wait for the pace car.
Yeah, you're going to have to stop, guys. Pace car is slowed way down on the middle of the back.
Clapper, I appreciate that. You gave me a lucky dog. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I didn't realize with all those pitting, there's a lot more 1 lap down.
Ian Montrose would be the lucky dog, right?
Sorry,
Yeah,
I try to get out of that. I mean to hit you like that.
Y'all, we had some green flag racing there.
Nah, man, I've just been riding, man.
That was exciting. We made some laps.
Ruin.
Well, if we convince them all to pit, we can take the wave.
I ain't got gas for that.
If you can convince every car on a lead lap to pit, you lap down cars could take a wave. Well, Quinn Newton has already passed on that opportunity. Top 3 stay out. Trenton Sneed leads the rest of the field down pit road.
Lucky dog outside. Lucky dog outside.
Travis Martin gets the lucky dog. I thought it'd be Montrose as he had just gone a lap down. Travis Martin actually gets the lucky dog. "20 more seconds." The countdown for Waddy to get his damage repair. Is it straightening up the steering at all, or is it still crooked as hell? That's what we need to know.
Black flag cleared as well. Nah, I need a UL again.
To remind you once again, our race is brought to you by Darkhorse, Darkhorse Warehouse.
Well,
Check them out.
I've gotten 8 minutes of optional done with.
Check them out at DHWshop.com and DHWshop on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Dark Darkhorse Warehouse on Instagram. They produce high-quality motorsports content, whether it's their cinematic motorsports videos, sim racing short videos, high-quality apparel, or grassroots racing connection. They have plenty to offer, so check them out. dhwshop.com. They also have a new docu-series coming out. Next up, Driving the Future. Their first episode on Donovan Strauss, the Coke Series driver, should be out pretty soon, so a lot to look forward to coming from those folks at Darkhorse Warehouse. Appreciate them coming on board, sponsoring our race tonight. Hopefully we can get some awesome action towards the end of this thing. I'm sure all of us would appreciate that. We also have our folks at Light of My Life doing a giveaway. If you guys haven't gotten in on that yet in chat, just type in LOML and send that in chat. That'll get you entered for the giveaway, giving away a free candle. They will ship the candle to you. So if you win, you have to give us your name and address so we can get that to them and they will ship you a candle. Free things are always awesome. Someone wondering if they missed the modified door race. Not yet. Tanner sent a picture of his shifter coming off. Oh my goodness. Struggle is real in that 12 camp. So Newton on the top side. Hoysa Giglio on the bottom. I'm sure Newton will slide in between them. Patsy Catalano, that plain white 4 on the top side. Got some left front damage. Pays cars off. Let's try this again. Newton gets down in front of Lucas Weissman.
I'm just chilling, brother. If you want to go around, Ken.
Barry Grindell, Tinton Sneed, C2X Machines. Catalano getting down, trying to keep Jeff Price in line, able to do so. Jeff Price there in 7th, Cody Cleaver 8th, Cody Brown 9th, and Jay Richter up on the top side with a push from the 9, JR Deal. Richter has no front end at all. And JR Deal is still pushing. William Asherbrenner currently in 12th. There's Brad Wilson in the 52. Trying to be the first person to sweep the Tuesday races. Already won the dirt race early on. Check out back here. Daniel Wallen, Margison, Cliff Mullins, Travis Martin, Daniel Wallen, the 8 of Ethan Evers. Dan Robinson Jr. is up ahead, 1 lap down, trying to stay the first car 1 lap down. That battle is with Benke, which is the Amtrak car, blue and white one. Highline not too far behind him. Top 3 stay clear. Somehow JR Deal is pushing the heck out of Jay Richter. I have no idea how he's making this work with no front end on that 83 car. Push him all the way up to 5th so far. We have made it 2/3 of the way through the race, or as D-Waddy would say, 10%. Quinn Newton leads. Hoytsman Giglio second and third. Cody Brown runs 11th, and there's a bit of a gap back to Asherbrenner in 12th. And after that, Travis Martin is 19th, and then second and a half back to Ethan Evers, Jarrett Talmadge, Daniel Wallen, the lead lap cars in this group. Evers is losing ground to that lead pack. JR Deal's still pushing that 83, even though they're falling back now. Asherbrenner all over the place in that orange 26. Welcome back, William Asherbrenner. He's been gone for a while with some health issues, so a lot of us are real happy to see him back. Deal and Richter still the only exceptions on the outside lane in the top 10. Cody Brown's going to pull up to Cody Cleaver. Asherbrenner's car looks kind of evil. Keeps bobbing up and down in the lane. I have to think maybe the wheel setting's not 16:1 for that car. It's a little bit all over the place. This is what we should have been doing in the first 50 laps. Calm down and ride. Harper 13th. Colin Teague behind the purple car. Purple car is Dan Robinson Jr. First car 1 lap down. We got a blinker. Matt Benke in the 35. Comes Bradley Wilson again. Got Jeremy Scher. Scher looks like he's taking his faster pair. He's got a back bumper now.
Drop in line, Cliff.
Evers talking to Cliff Mullins.
I can't lift because I lose the dress way too easily.
JR Deal in his happy place up on the outside line. Whenever you're at a super speedway, you can count on JR to be on that high line. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Nice green flag. Quinn Newton still leads Lucas Heusman, Blake Giglio, Harry Grindel. Looks like the top 7 at least are content to log laps, try to get to the end of this thing. To be honest, I'm a little surprised JR Deal is still pushing the 83. I figured he would have shuffled him out with that no front end. Well, Asherbrenner, that 26 car, just not having a good time. Holding the line as he comes up the track. Asherbrenner, as we were talking about him bobbing and weaving, comes up the track. Caution comes out, 10th one of the race.
I got a black clear for an unsafe pit entrance because I got pushed into it.
Saw Asherbrenner bobbing and weaving. That car looking very evil. Gets on the apron, comes up into Jeremy Scher. Both of them go up into the wall. Matt Benke gets into the 27. Travis Martin
I don't know how much
gets a
front end
piece.
damage I have, JR, but it felt like every time we would get up close to anyone, I would just lose momentum and it'd take me 3 laps to build it back up.
Someone telling me he has no front end.
Yep.
Right there. 26 and 43 coming together. think 26 comes up and 15 comes down. See, the 15 comes down, and then, yeah, iRacing decides that was going to be a wreck and netcodes them. I think it was going to be a wreck anyway, as the 26 was coming up. They would have made contact without that netcode.
Yeah, according to Swiss, I don't have a front end.
I wish I wouldn't on that earlier.
I tried to tell you. We get 8, 9 laps there. It's nice. Hopefully we can get a lot more of that.
Swiss, I can't hear when we're going full throttle.
Well, then turn me up.
No, Daniel, down.
Damn, Daniel.
Make sure you guys are collecting your channel points when they come up for the bonuses.
There's a fancy program that you can download that automatically claims them for you.
Ooh. I need
I
this.
thought it was a Google plugin.
Cliff, you gotta pass me.
I need this in my life. I need this fancy dancy thing.
I know there's a Google plugin you can do for like when you're trying to collect stuff on stream.
Yeah, you can download Francoface TV and Better Twitch TV.
I need these things in my DMs later, boys. I'll check them out.
I got you, Swiss.
Thanks. So through the pit cycle, looks like everybody came down that time. Harry Grindell out front with that nose damage on the 70. Cody Cleaver out in second. Lucas Weissman third. Cody Brown fourth. Quentin Newton falls to fifth. Jeff Price sixth. Blake Giglio seventh. Trenton Sneed eighth. Patsy Catalano in ninth. Jay Richter in the 10th spot. Still no front end on that 83. J.R. Deal in 11th, Ethan Harper 12th, Colin Teague 13th, Ethan Evers 14th, Riley Wilson 15th, Scott Elston showing 16th, Daniel Llewellyn 17th, Jarrett Talmadge 18th, Ian Montrose no front end, still fighting there 19th, Travis Martin got caught up in that one. Travs had some rough luck. Hanging out in the back and still getting collected. Mr. Martin is 20th. Swicegood getting damage repairs 21st. Jeremy Scherer also on pit road for damage repair, getting that fixed up as much as he can. You got no optional and no front end, so rip your front ends. Goes Cliff Mullins and Derek Watkins taking waiver rounds here. It's been 12 laps since Mullins pitted. Watkins, the same story. 12 laps since he was last on pit road. They're going to hope for a quick yellow. Field's been a little bit better behaved, so we may not get that quick yellow. Now it's trying to find out which cars aren't damaged at this point. Cleaver looks pretty decent. Price looks decent. 97 and 5. They look good. Trenton Sneed looks fairly good. I think his back at one point had damage. Is it still like that? Yeah, a little bit on that right rear. Then the 83 with no front end. So you really want to try to get with other cars that don't have damage and work together as best you can. Or get a pusher that only has a little bit of nose damage. Field works into 3 and 4. 3/4 of the race down. RIP to mod session? What happened to the mods? Or are you just saying that because it's open and we're still here? They can clean it up. It's 25 laps. They can get it in. They just stop being knuckleheads. Green flag back in the air. Harry Grindell and the 2 of Cody Cleaver lead the field. Grindell fortunate most of the damage of his car is on the back. He's got a little front end. Most of it's on the back. Lucas Hoisman's going to try to push Grindell out to the lead. Not sure what part of the car he's actually pushing, but it's working. Grindell has the 5 Quinn Newton behind him. Newton has teammate Giglio behind him. Hoisman then jumps out to the outside lane. It's going to let Grindell fall back to Quinn Newton. Lucas is going to take the lead. Got very close to Grindell there. Scared him, apparently. Cleaver and Brown get down to the inside line behind Hoytsma. Now Jeff Price leads the outside lane with Trenton Sneed and J.R. Deal in the 52. Bradley Wilson still alive.
Yeah, you're fine.
For that triple, Tuesday triple. 23 to go from Daytona Beach, Florida. Hoytsma leads Cleaver, and then we have Cody Brown, Jeff Price, Harry Grindell. Price Grindell side by side for 4th. You have Newton and Sneed for 6th. J.R. Deal. 3rd car in line on the top side. Those orange wheels. Jeff Price, the push of Sneed and Deal working towards the front of the pack. Two of Cody Cleaver popped up in the middle briefly there. It's only going to help the outside line. Jeff Price pinches down on the 97. Price trying to take the lead into the tri-oval, lead a lap here. Hoytsman's going to have the short way around though. Hoytsman leads that lap. But Price and Sneed making that outside lane work. I think if Sneed pushes Price to the win here, Price will definitely be a lot more excited about that Super Speedway Series on
Swap
Friday.
with me, D-Roddy. Swap with me. I got front aero damage. I'll push.
I'll hurt, bro. I'm hurt bad.
While they're behaving, let's check in on fast repairs, see what we got left. Cleaver, Sneed, Brown still have them, as does Grindell, Harper, Watkins, Martin, and Wallen, and they're wrecking again. 70 of Grindell involved in this one. Oh my gosh, someone's flipping. What happens here?
Scott Elston has just died to death. Good lord.
Oh, between the 70 and the 5.
We need a infield ambulance to come out on the track. We need to rescue the 85.
Oh my gosh, Scott Elston goes for a violent ride.
Gravedigger there, buddy.
Let's watch this between the 70 and the 5. Yep, that was the good old netcode. I don't think that one would have been so bad. May have been like a slight door touch, but that one probably would not have been so bad. But netcode decided that it was going to be awful. Let's try to find Scott here.
Where's the 07?
Oh my gosh, it's blinking.
I'm coming.
Whee!
Pace car, middle of the back. Going into 3.
I think 85 is a little dizzy after that one.
Scott Elsa going for a vicious ride. Oh my gosh.
Smith, can we get a gyro cam on the 85 car?
It's gonna blink, but sure. Gyro time!
Not unless you want to puke.
Here we go. Wee! 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 Landed it. Nice job, Scott. All right. Strategy playing out here. Price, Hoytsma, Trenton Sneed, Cody Cleaver, J.R. Deal, Cody Brown, Blake Giglio, Bradley Wilson, Patsy Catalano, Ethan Evers, Ian Montrose, Quinn Newton, Jarrett Talmadge,
Right, look what it did to my car.
Colin Teague, Zach Swicegood. Some cars hitting pit road here. It's like Teague, the first one to come down in 12th. Top off the tank for the 50 car. Watkins on and off pit road. Travis Martin.
I'll be taking the bottom.
Somehow Watkins, Martin, Llewellyn, Harper still have those faster pairs, as does Montrose, Cody Brown, Cody Cleaver, and Trenton Sneed in the top 20. I don't know if anyone outside the top 20 still has one, but we can check our split and see. No one in the back except Edwards, so he retired early in the race.
Travis, you burning that next caution?
Say huh?
Say huh? Who wants to know when you're taking a faster pair? No one 21st through 30th. So all the faster pairs left in the race are in the top 20. They are Trenton Sneed, Cody Cleaver, Cody Brown, Ian Montrose, Derek Watkins, Travis Martin, Daniel Llewellyn, and Nathan Harper, and Harry Grindell. About 7 faster pairs still left in the field.
Eval, please.
Field lines up 2 by 2. See if we can get a quick chat with Mr. Price here. Jeff, DG, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Not a whole lot. See, we're up towards the front of the field. How do we feel about being there in about 17 laps?
I doubt it. No,
Trenton's been pushing the heck out of you, though. It's been going pretty good that way, so maybe
yeah, man, I'm
stay
like
hooked
it's
up.
awesome to have good teammates. It's really cool. Like it's been. I love my team. It's freaking awesome. I got really good pushers on my team. I can't push worth the crap, so it's really excited to have him behind me here. I just want to get going. You know, with him behind me, I think we can stay out front. Hopefully, we can stay there and at least get in the top 5. You know, we want to be consistent and make the playoffs. So, already thinking about it. You know how it is.
Yes, sir. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
24, where art thou?
And 24, where art thou?
Coming out of 2 now.
I see iRacing. iRacing, let's buy $12 cars at $18 tracks and all yell at each other because iRacing. Welcome aboard.
$18 tracks, what? Did Did you do the cars in American dollars and the track in Canadian dollars? I'm so confused.
You spelled checkers wrong.
Pace car heads down pit road. Here we go back to green. Jeff Price jumps to that gas pedal. Trenton Sneed going to try to pull back up on the back bumper. Not quite a gap though. Cody Cleaver's a lot closer to the 97. JR Deal, Cody Brown on the inside line. Hoytsman's got push and help. At the moment, Price doesn't, but Trenton's closing in quick. Still a gap between them though. Hoytsman and the two are going to have a great run down this backstretch. Now they got JR Deal, the 52 and the 16 all to the top side. Giglio changes his mind, goes back to the bottom. First 8 have broken away a little bit. Ethan Evers, that blue car, hanging back a bit in 9th. Have Colin Teague, the highlighter car, in 10th. Giglio shuffled out in the 16. Hoytsman and Cleaver with Deal. Get that line ahead of the inside line out there, breaking up a bit. Hoytsman could drop down to the bottom if he chose to.
I got damage, so you're gonna have to give me a little push.
Does so and takes Cleaver down with them. JR Deal hung out the dry. Deal now looking for some help. If Price didn't have Trenton Sneed with them, I'd say the move would be to jump up in front of Deal, but so far it's not. Here comes Blake Giglio and Ethan Evers to the outside line. They're going to push Deal. Now that outside line should start to make some steam. 14 laps to go from Daytona. And the Darkhorse Firecracker 250 caution back out. I don't see anybody on track.
Hey, I am last.
Mod race is officially overlapping with that caution.
Now the modified race is going to be overlapped. Anybody know what brought out the caution?
Well, I got on a position I can get anyway, so I'm going to go drive a car that actually is supposed to look like this one.
Anybody give us a number here? I'm not seeing anything. Who done it?
That's what I said, was the 21 and the 26.
Oh my. The 26 goes for a ride.
Whoever was asking about the Cubs game earlier, the score is now 20-7.
Oh my gosh. Will Asherbrenner comes up on the 21. And Will Asherbrenner goes for a ride.
Correct.
Well, since they scored all the runs this game, they won't score any more runs for about 8 games. That's the way it usually works.
Right. It's for most teams. Asherbrenner up and into the wall. Yep, netcode again. Netcode has been vicious in the tri-oval tonight. Asherbrenner up into the 21. We're back under yellow. Lucas Hoytsman is supposed to broadcast that modified race, so that could be awkward.
We should just take down the mod session and rehost it.
Lucky dog. Lucky dog coming high, lucky dog coming high.
I'd say that'd be a valid thing to do if you thought your drivers are okay with that.
Thanks, Bub.
There's Binky around the outside. Maybe push mods to 11:30 or 40 or something.
Who can communicate to the people in the mod session? We need to push it back.
They're trying to decide right now.
There you go.
We're gonna probably end up pushing it back 15 minutes.
Which I think will be 11:35. Are you there yet? You had a bumpy ride there, Willie. Still 23 cars on the lead lap. Quinn Newton, the last of those. After Watkins on your scoreboard, you have Benke, Swicegood, and Newton, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Tanner now, next car is 2 laps down, 24th. Hoytsma, Cleaver, Price, J.R. Deal, Trenton Sneed, Blake Giglio, Cody Brown,
There,
Ethan
you got
Evers,
your back bumper back.
Catalano, and Bradley Wilson. Top
yeah,
10.
My engine was fine the whole time. I was saving the faster pair till the end.
Alright, so we're gonna push back the mod race. He's just gonna put up another session, and once everybody gets in there, we get a few laps of practice, we'll just advance the session once people are in.
10-4, thank you.
Now everybody knows for the modifieds, since the broadcaster and half the field at least isn't here. Lights are out on that Ford Mustang pace car. We're going to get 10 laps to go when we get this restarted. Hoytsma inside, Cleaver outside. Pace car dives off, and here we go. Green flag's in the air. Look for Cleaver and Deal to actually make some noise on that top side. Deal loves being on that outside lane. A lot of movement in that 9 car on that restart. Hoytsman jumps up in front of the 2 in the backstretch. Very narrow window there. The 2 could come down in front if he wanted to of the 19. 1981 and 17. Price, Sneed, and Brown on the inside line. Cody Cleaver stays to the back of that 97. J.R. Deal, Blake Giglio on that top line as well. Then Ethan Evers and Patsy Catalano. Nine laps to go from Daytona. Cody Cleaver's down in front of Jeff Price. Cody Cleaver's going to the lead. I'll see if Price will pop up in front of Hoytsma here. Does not. Hoytsma's going to get a strong run down this backstretch. See if Cleaver blocks that run. Does not. And here comes Hoytsma with Deal pushing him. Hoytsman gets that DuPont machine back out front. Side by side out of turn number 4, coming to the start finish. Great push from that outside line. Hoytsman easily going to lead that lap. Hoytsman now back down in front of Cleaver. Leaves the top to JR Deal and Blake Giglio. Ethan Evers in tow. Down the back stretch. Through turns 3 and 4. Cody Cleaver shuffled out a bit there, as was the 52. Fortunately, everyone able to get back in line. Now JR Deal, the help of Blake Giglio. Briefly got up there. Deal's car looks like it's in good shape. I don't see any damage on it. I would keep an eye on whether or not he lays back a little bit, as
Okay,
we have.
no apologies that time. Fucking check your mirrors, you bum bar ass spot.
Harry Grindell gets spit out of the field. Angry about it. Catalano comes down on Harry Grindell, then everyone makes contact, and Grindell gets spit out. That's why he is upset, understandably so. And we're wrecking up towards the front. Catalano is involved. 4 car again. The caution comes out. That time went across the nose of Ian Montrose. I believe that was the same car that caused Harry Grindell to go around.
Oh, you're good.
4 in front of the 70. 4 gets up kind of high. Grindell starts to stick the nose in there. Then comes down a bit. And then Grindell checks up, gets into the 52. That's what spit Grindell out there. And we ride along with the 4. We're going to see the 1 come into the picture.
Yep.
And there is the 1 car, KVRP on the hood. Ian Montrose closing in on the 4.
I need you to pass me if you can, please.
Montrose decides to go to the high side. Catalano just comes up into the 1.
Go around and close left. I'm trying to go around.
And Montrose finishes off the 4. 2 situations in 1 lap for the 4.
Take our no back.
I'll pass any leaders high, so stay low.
JR Deal, race leader.
Leaders stay low, leaders stay low.
They got the 2 Brits in 1 lap, yeah.
And then it disappeared.
There goes
You're fine, we're
Clapper
Gucci.
Tanner now.
We get 3
24th.
overtimes, right?
Hopefully we don't need him. He took out 2 Brits in 1 lap, he must be French. Yikes.
That's a teammate right there.
No, that's a teammate right
Cody,
there.
are you okay?
Ethan pushing Cody Cleaver to the pits. And Cody running out of gas? Blow up.
I've never stayed out under caution before.
Lucky dog coming high, lucky dog coming high. Excuse me, 35.
It's very strange for the 2. Four to go. JR Deal. Mr. Johnny Outlaw himself leads this race. Beautiful Cave City paint scheme.
There's a blown motor, Swiss.
There you go, blown motor for the 2. Lucas Hoitzman at P2, Blake Giglio P3, Ethan Evers up to 4th, Nathan Harper in 5th, Lucas Hoitzman on the chicane again, Cody Brown in the 6th position, Jeff Price 7th, Trenton Sneed 8th, Ian Montrose in 9th, Brad Wilson 10th, Jay Richter 11th, Daniel Wallen is 12th, Derek Watkins 13th, Jarrett Talmadge 14th, Colin Teague 15th, Quinn Newton 16th, Matt Menke 17th, Harry Gundel 18th, Travis Martin 19th, Dan Robinson in 20th. Catalano on pit road, currently 21st, Swice Good getting repairs on a lead lap in 22nd. That is all of our lead lap machines. Cody Cleaver 1 lap down in 23rd. If we get lights out in the pace car, this time it is a natural green-white checker. JRD call for to bottom.
Gonna need a URL, please.
Do get lights out, so heading for a green-white checker finish. Remember, if Bradley Wilson's able to win all 3 races on the Tuesday triple header, he would win an extra $25 and a free paint scheme. He's currently sitting in 10th, but on the lead lap at the closing stages of Daytona. It's quite possible.
I mean, I wouldn't complain. I mean, crazier shit has happened.
I said it in chat a couple of questions ago. I'll say it in voice this time, gentlemen. Okay, I can't speak. Checkers or tarps? Let's get it.
Checkers or tarps?
Oh no.
Checkers or wreckers, boys.
That's the proper phrase. Kendall probably happy for this caution, gets to catch back up. JR Deal, number 9, leading the race. Can JR Deal pick up a huge win? Lucas Hoitzman, Blake Giglio teammates around him.
Can we tighten the field up back here?
No. Can't do it. Not possible.
Just because you said it? No.
Pace car is off. Here we go. Natural green-white checker. So this doesn't even count towards the 3. JR Deal gets a big jump, which may not be good. Kind of left Blake Giglio. Blake closes in. Gives JR Deal a push. Ethan Evers pushing the 97. See the field working down the backstretch. 3 cars on the inside line. Looks like we got 5 on the outside. Lucas Hoitzma going to get a strong push from Ethan Evers. JR Deal now takes the short way around. Gets back out in front. Here we come to the start-finish line. We get the white flag. Whatever happens this lap, this will end the race. No extra overtime here. JR Deal on the inside. Push from Blake Giglio. Lucas Hoitzman on the outside with Ethan Evers. Here comes the 707 of Nathan Harper. Cody Brown all the way to the top. Ethan Evers pinned in behind the 97. Blake Giglio is going to get in front of the 97. See if he jumps up in front of him. Here it is. As Lucas Hoitzman blinks. Now JR Deal needing that push from the 07 to try and stay in this one, as they're going to have a strong run on that high line. Nathan Harper gets up into Lucas Hoitzman very briefly. JR Deal looking for some help. The irony of him not being on the high side here is going to cost him the race as Blake Giglio gets out in front. Blake Giglio wins the race at Daytona over J.R. Deal. Blake Giglio, the 16 car, your winner at Daytona. J.R. Deal, a heartbreaking second there. Just needed to get up to the top. Unable to do so. Giglio wins the race as he was able to get up there.
Pinch and push.
Nathan Harper finishes third. Ethan Evers brings us home fourth.
Saw me, man. I'm
It's like
sorry.
Trenton Sneed gets the fifth.
That's alright. I don't even know what happened there. That was a good race, though. Good finish to a
Cody
bad
Brown
race.
sixth. Price in seventh. Lucas Hoytsma eighth. Watkins
Whoever
picks up
just
ninth.
put me
Colin
in the
Teague, the highlighter
fucking
car, finished 10th.
Down astronaut.
A finish by 18 thousandths of a second. Blake Giglio, your winner at Daytona. If we can get the top three to the interview room, Harper, Deal, and Giglio. Knock out these interviews. You guys can get to that modified race for the triple header.
Yeah, I think that was mostly on me. I tried to move up to go outside of him and then kind of just sat there.
We sat through a lot of craziness to get an awesome finish to our Darkhorse Warehouse Firecracker 250 at Daytona. So we watched Blake Giglio celebrate in the grass. JR Deal there, congratulating him as well.
That was fun.
Not.
I don't see Harper anywhere. So we will pull JR. JR, DG, you got a copy?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, we got to the end of this thing, and doggone it, I thought you were going to get it. And then Blake Giglio jumped up there in front of you and just took it away. How does that...
Little shithead. Like, he's got enough damn wins.
Right? But as soon as you gave him enough room to get up to the top in front of Lucas, you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was happening, and I thought about going with him.
I would have.
It is what it is. I am A-okay with second place.
There you go, buddy. Strong run tonight. Strong start to the season. You got your friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for us tonight?
10-10 dudes, they're always super fantastic. KVRP, great place to go play. GTA, stupid fun place. You for doing this, like always, I love this place. I'm so glad to see this many people here and start off as a shit show, but a few weeks we'll be just fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully everyone sticks with it and comes on back next week, because we won't be super speedway racing, so it shouldn't be as much of a crap fest.
And it's just Kansas. It'd be all right.
Yeah, just Kansas. Kansas is fun.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Congrats on that strong P2 run tonight, and we'll catch you next week.
I appreciate it, brother. I'll see you soon.
JR Deal bringing it home in P2 tonight. Did we get anybody up to the waiting room? No, we did not, so we have to go track down Blake Giglio. It's like no one knows what the interview rooms are for. Yeah. Blake, get up here and have your interview.
I didn't know where I was supposed to go.
There's a room called the waiting room. You know this. You've been here so many times.
I couldn't find it.
It's up at the top where it says waiting room.
I was talking about the mod racer. I wasn't paying attention.
I know you weren't. Yeah, picking up the win there from JR Deal, stealing what would have been a huge fan favorite win just to add to your ridiculously high win total. How do you feel about all this?
Yeah, I was pushing him. I was content if I didn't get clear of the top just to push him, you know. So when I got cleared though as Lucas, I mean, he's my teammate, but he doesn't love seeing me win, I'm sure. So I hopped up. He said he was gonna push me, and he pushed me around him, and we were able to get the win there. But sorry to take it from JR. I was with him a lot during this race. He did a great job, and thought for sure that he was gonna get that one.
Then you had to go spoil all the fun.
I did, but listen. They spoiled the fun of the dirt street stock race earlier for me, so
fair enough. All right, bud. Let me get you out of here. So do those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs so you can go modified racing.
Well, I wish I was racing, but not racing.
Spotting, whatever you want to call it.
Help broadcasting, you know. So.
There you go.
Shout out to you for broadcasting, though. You do a great job with that. Whole Sidewinder crew, everyone that does everything here. Low Drag Sports, CDC Racing, M9 Performance, if you need setups over there. Yeah, Jake Swanson, Shock Technology, Apex Auto Glass, Labor 12, everyone's on the car, and everyone that helps us out.
Don't forget Fort Worth.
And Fort Worth Screen Printing.
Don't forget Darkhorse.
and Darkhorse.
There you go.
Did I get them all?
There you got them all now. All right, bud. Congrats on the victory at Daytona. Way to start the season, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yep, thank you.
Blake Giglio getting victory tonight in the 16. I still don't see Mr. Harper anywhere. So I don't think we'll be able to get our third place interview. And if that's the case, we'll just bring up fourth place. Now, I don't see Harper anywhere, so we're going to go ahead and bring up fourth place. Ethan, DG, you got a copy?
Hey, hello.
Hi, hello, how's it going?
I was just checking roster. What's up?
Not a whole lot. Our third place interview didn't show up, so I grabbed fourth place because, you know, YOLO.
Yeah, all right. What's up?
Not a whole lot. Looked like you had a lot of fun out there. Kept the car clean most of the race. Got a little bit of damage late on that left side, but car seems pretty strong. Good to start the season with a strong fourth place finish out of 40 cars. Nothing wrong with that. How do we feel about your start to the season?
Man, that was an up and down race, so if you want to tell the truth, I was probably not a top 5 car till the end, and then I was trying to help Lucas. I think Cody tried to take us 3 wide there, which he's trying to do his own race. Ain't no big deal. I went to block that run. Then I saw Trenton get a huge run, and I went to block that run. Almost took Lucas out on the backstretch in the process, but I did end up taking him out in the tri-oval, trying to pinch and stay as far up as we could there. But apologize to Lucas for that. Definitely was going to push him to the win. I wasn't going to leave him, and it worked out for us to finish fourth, so I can't complain. A little sad about Cody Cleaver. He dominated for our team and blew an engine, so that was a sad day for him.
Yeah, rough way to go for sure. All right, bud. Well, congrats on that strong P4 run. Got your friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs for us tonight.
Yeah, man, I want to shout out my Delta Prime boys for hanging out with me all race, and we put a good showing up, I think, for our first full team race, and they did a good job last night as well. Yeah, so shout out to them, and then shout out to you for putting all the hard work in for us on those paints all this week.
Oh yeah, we've been busy on the paint shop.
Yeah. Shout out to Duckside Rides, Elite, Galactic Goodies. Who else do I got on car? Fort Worth. I wasn't prepared for this speech, man.
I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, Cave RP. Who else do I got? Natural Sources LLC.
And then LOML.
Yep. I don't know if we got them in today, but hopefully we did. If not, we can do it tomorrow.
It's not on the car, but it's still your sponsor.
Yeah, I was just meaning the giveaway.
We're doing the giveaway right now. Tell everybody what it's about. Tell everybody what it's about.
So I got a guy that is making candles, and he's trying to get his business started off. So he was sponsoring us on an in-car camera review for Delta Prime to help us grow a little bit and help him grow a little bit. And then he's going to give away a free candle each week to whoever can type in a code and win it.
Yep. Just tell them to chat. Make sure they enter now by typing in the LOML, and we're going to give that candle away right meow. So if you guys get about 30 seconds to get those LOMLs in chat, and then we're going to give away this candle. Get those in as quickly as possible, LOML. Then we'll have to give your name and address to us if you win, and we will get that to the candle maker, and they will ship it directly to you. LOML in the chat. Get those final things in right meow. Ethan, you want to do your best attempt at what sounds like a drum roll?
No. It made me look like a full-on stream.
10-4. Well, chat, you know what that means. Spam those emotes, whatever emotes you got. Yours, mine, anybody's. Whatever emotes you feel like spamming. Spam the whole page with emotes. And when I see a wall of emotes, we'll do our giveaway. LOML. Last chance to get in on the giveaway. We are going to roll it here in about 30 seconds time. As soon as I see a wall of emotes. Just emotes all over the chat. Emotes. Mine, yours. There's free ones if you follow. Just throw them all in there. There we go. Walls of emotes coming in hot. We are going to do this giveaway. Let me find our wonderful page of awesomeness. And we're going to hit this little button right here. Here it comes. Giveaway for the candle. Our first candle winner. We're going to do this every Tuesday, by the way. So come on back if you don't win. We're also going to do giveaways for Cave City on Thursdays. So come on back Thursdays. Try to get some Cave City swag for the Cave RP. The wall of emotes is beautiful, Beta. Appreciate everyone throwing in those emotes. Here we go. Rolling it. Rolling, and go. Carnivore. Mr. Khan has won a free candle. Way to go, Khan. Khan gets that free candle. Make sure you get with me after the stream in Discord. I know you're in the Cave City, so you can get with me easily that way. I am Brittany Bench, as you are well aware. You can go ahead and get your email, or not your email, get your address and your name over to me. We will send that to the candle makers, and they will ship a candle directly to you. So congrats on your candle win there. Let's look at our final results for the race tonight, and then we're going to raid on out. Let's see what we got here. A lot of drivers tonight. 40-car field. Awesome to see. Blake Giglio gets the win over JR Deal in a heartbreaking loss for JR, but he's still happy with second, so gotta love to see that. Nathan Harper third. Ethan Evers, Trenton Sneed, your top 5. Cody Brown, Jeff Price, Lucas Hoytsworth, Derek Watkins, and Colic Teague, the top 10. Then you have Ian Montrose, Jay Richter, Jarrett Talmadge, Bradley Wilson, Travis Martin, Daniel Wallen, Matt Binky, Harry Grindell, Dan Robinson Jr., and Quinn Newton, your top 20. Zach Swicegood, Patsy Catalano, Tanner Nowell, Cody Cleaver, Jake Lawrence, Zach Margerson, Jeremy Clapper Newell, William Asherbrander, Scott Elson, and Jeremy Scherer are 21 through 30. The final page won't load because it's just a pain in the butt, so I'm going to have to read it off of the timing and scoring. We have Cliff Mullins, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Randy Lee, Lyle Mitchell, Dave Hoytsman, Travis Grimetta, Bill Rivard, Ryan File, Joe Zalo, and Mike Edwards round out your 40-car field tonight. You'd love to see it. Hope you enjoyed tonight's races from Daytona and in our dirt street stock from Charlotte Dirt Track. We have to say CTC Race Network has our modified race. There is a link for that if you want to watch the conclusion of the triple header Tuesdays. Appreciate you guys being part of our community. If you don't want to learn more about our racing community, dgsracing.com. Check out all 9 series we have over there, our wonderful partners. Appreciate all of them being part of our community as well, helping making these broadcasts possible and all of these leagues that everyone enjoys so much. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. If you don't already, don't forget to hit the follow button before we head on out. We're going to pop up a raid. Now is the time to use your raid suggestion if you have that 1,000 channel points and want to direct us somewhere. If not, we will pick out somewhere to send this beautiful raid of all these wonderful people in this community. We have new raid messages if you guys have been around a while. The first raid message if you're a sub, second raid message if you are not. Please copy and paste one of those and bring them with you as we go spread love out into the Twitch world. Taking a look now since no one's used the channel points just yet. See who we got on. Got a few folks around, a few folks. I don't see. Oh, we got a good one for Cave. We can go raid Cave and show some love over there on the Cave side. We're going to give a raid to...
Hey, Josh, what happened to the
commercial
frog when his car broke down?
Perfect, it's Earnhardt and Barry.
No, he got...
Didn't croak, he got towed. Someone, perfect. We're going to raid someone. It's going to be over in Cave RP, Mr. Wang. If you guys are familiar with Wang. Once we get through these ad breaks, we're going to take our time getting there. Raid MZS Wank. I like saying it like that. YG. Boom. Okay, new raid message, right? In the cute and hot. All the new hotness. The Cave City's in there. Sidewinders logo's in there. All the stuff we do around here is in there. Appreciate all of our do your Matt runs is the perfect raid message. Perfect. Let me get this ATV out of here. We don't need it. Bye. And here we go. I'm going to raid over to Johnny Wang. Hope you guys enjoy his stream in the Cave RP. Learn what it's about. You can join as well. Just go to the link, if exclamation point RP in here. And that will get you to the Cave RP Discord. Let me throw that in for you while we get ready to head out. That is where you can join our awesome community. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we will see you tomorrow for the Cup race. Thank you guys so much, and have a great night.